out of Hollywood. That came from my being ranch raised as Bob Dix, Richard Dix's son. That's the name may be familiar to you or maybe not. There was a guy named Tom Mix. I don't know if you remember him, but he also was a Western star, though he did a lot of other kind of movies. But I was on a personal appearance tour for 20th Century Fox, and the mayor of a small town said, "Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you the son of Tom Mix, Bob Mix." So in that little town, I'm still Bob Mix. But Richard Dix, D-I-X, was my father, and he made over 100 movies in his life. One of the few that made the transition from silent to sound. I went under contract to MGM Studios back in the days just before television, and Richard Anderson, you remember him from The $1 Million Man, and James Drury ended up with The Virginian, Earl Hollerman and Walter Pidgeon and Francis. We all worked together on Forbidden Planet. That has become a classic, which none of us expected would happen in its day. And then when the contract players went out and I became a freelance actor in Hollywood, that means chicken or feathers, basically, because when you're freelancing, it is quite a different story than the job security of MGM Studios, where I had the contract. So I went out into the Hollywood world. It took me a while until I landed the co-starring role in a movie called 40 Guns, a Western with Barry Sullivan, Gene Barry, John Erickson, and Missy, known to the world as Barbara Stanwyck. That was my breakout role, playing Chico, the young brother, the young gunslinger to Barry Sullivan. All of this is in my book, Out of Hollywood, and I have some wonderful memories I'm happy to share with you. And I think in a way it's a good guide for people who want to know more about just what is a star. Now, Webster says it's a heavenly illumined body, and I'm far from that. But a star is somebody who has a celebrity status, in my opinion, that has earned it, that has worked for it, has received from his peers and people in the world the recognition for his or her work. So I am not a star. I was called a character actor because I worked Gunsmoke with James Arness, and I worked The Rifleman with Chuck Connors. I did McKinsey's Raiders. I was Brian Carlson, and Rough Riders with Jan Merlin. All these people were co-workers, and many of them still to this day dear friends. So we have a saying in our Dix family that there are no strangers, only friends we haven't met yet, and I hope that you will read Out of Hollywood and become a member of our Hollywood family as well.